It was a cold, windless night when Maya moved into the old Blackwood House. The townspeople had warned her that place doesn't like to be lived in, but she laughed it off. She needed peace, not ghost stories. The house stood on the edge of a dead forest, its windows blind with dust, and its wooden floor creaked like something breathing beneath it. For the first few days, everything seemed normal. She unpacked, cleaned, and set up her art studio near the large window that overlooked the forest. But at night, she started hearing whispers, faint and broken, like voices under the floorboards. At first, she thought it was the wind. Until one night, the whispers called her name. Maya. Her paintbrush slipped from her hand. The voice was soft, but unmistakably human. A child's voice. She froze, staring at the wooden floor. There was nothing. Only silence and her pounding heartbeat. She went to bed that night, telling herself she was tired. But sleep didn't come easily. Every time she closed her eyes, she felt someone standing near her bed, watching. When she opened them, there was nothing. The next morning, she decided to investigate. She tapped her foot on the floor, hollow, strange. She crouched down and noticed the boards were uneven, as if something had been lifted once and put back. Curiosity became fear when she found a small black stain near the corner of the room. It wasn't paint. It was dried blood. She ran to the local carpenter, an old man named Harris, to ask if he knew anything about the floor. When she mentioned Blackwood House, his face turned pale. "You shouldn't have gone there," he said quietly. "That floor hides things that should never see the light again." She demanded answers. Reluctantly, he told her, 20 years ago, a family lived there. The Blackwoods. The father was a woodworker, quiet and gentle. But one night, he went mad. They said he heard voices under the floor, calling him. He tore up the boards and found something. Nobody ever learned what. The next morning, the whole family was found dead. Their bodies buried beneath the floorboards. Maya's breath froze. The carpenter refused to say more. That night, Maya couldn't stop staring at the floor. Around midnight, she heard it again, faint knocking, like fingernails scratching wood. Then the whisper, "Maya, it's cold down here." Her eyes widened. The sound came from beneath her feet. She grabbed a flashlight, trembling, and knelt down. The whisper grew louder. She pried up one of the loose boards, and a gust of icy air blew out, carrying the stench of rot. In the beam of her flashlight, she saw something pale. A small hand, fingers twitching. Maya screamed and stumbled back. The hand moved, scratching the edge of the floorboard. "Help me," her voice cracked. "Who are you?" "It hurts." The whisper turned into a soft, wet sob. Then silence. She ran to call for help, but her phone was dead. When she turned back, the floorboards were closed again, perfectly sealed, as if untouched. The next morning, she went to Harris again, but he never came to the door. The neighbor said he was found dead in his shop that morning, with sawdust stuffed in his mouth, and the words "don't listen" carved into his chest. That night, Maya packed her things. She didn't care about her art, her dreams. She just wanted to leave. But as she was about to open the front door, she heard footsteps, small, light, coming from the hallway. She turned. No one. Then the floor creaked behind her. She turned slowly, flashlight trembling. The boards at the center of the room were lifting on their own, one by one. From the dark gap beneath, dozens of hands reached out. Gray, broken, trembling. Then the faces followed, pale, eyeless, whispering in 1,000 voices. "Stay with us. It's warm down here. We missed you, Maya." She screamed and ran, but the door slammed shut. Her flashlight flickered, and in that moment of darkness, the whispers turned into laughter. Cruel, hollow laughter, echoing all around her. The last thing she saw, before the light died, was the floor opening wide like a mouth, and something pulling her down. Weeks later, the house stood quiet again. The police found her car still parked outside. her things untouched. No one ever found Maya. But those who walk past the house on still nights say that if you listen closely, you can hear her whispering beneath the floorboards. Help me, please. It's cold down here. Stay and